Add-ons allow you to greatly expand what you can do with your tests. An add-on is a set of reusable coded actions that can be integrated into any test. You can create your own add-ons using TestProject's SDKs, or you can use add-ons that have been shared by the test automation community. Add-on actions can be used seamlessly in your tests. You can create and use them in the same way you would interact with built-in actions. If we look through the list of add-ons here, we can see that there are a lot of really useful add-ons. For example, the JRAND add-on gives you instant access to random data generators for a wide variety of test data. You can install any add-on you want with a single click, storing it in your TestProject repository where it's ready for anyone on your team to use. For example, if we click on the install button here, all the commands in this add-on will be instantly available to use for all tests in our project. There are a number of other add-ons available as well. For example, if you're working with jQuery, you might want to use some of these jQuery add-ons. Or if you're working on something that uses Kendo UI, you would probably want to look at those add-ons. Another example of an add-on is the RESTful API client. This gives us the ability to do REST API calls directly from within our test. So let's actually go over and take a look at a recorded test and see how we can use these add-ons. In this example, we're working with a recorded test, but add-ons work with coded tests as well. So this test is looking at a site called Swappy, which stands for the Star Wars API. It's an API that gives back data about Star Wars movies and characters. In this test, we're going to that site, putting in the URL, and then entering the endpoint people/1 in the interactive site and sending the request. What if we wanted to do the same thing, but using the API directly instead of sending a request through the web page? If we have the RESTful API add-on, we can easily do that by clicking on the plus button here to add a step and then changing the type here to action. Once we've done that, all we need to do is click on select action and pick the action we want. So we type RESTful in the search, and here's the get request that we want. We choose that, and then we can fill in the information that it needs. So the URI field will put in the application URL and get that using this parameter. And then we'll finish off the endpoint by putting in API/people/1 and apply that. And then we'll also put in a header here that tells it that we're expecting JSON. So we'll say accept equals application/JSON. And we don't need any query parameters, but we'll put in an expected status of 200 and create the test step. And just like that, we've created an API call and directly integrated it into our test. If we wanted to do that without this add-on, it would have been complicated and probably would have involved some coding to get it done. But since we could use this already created add-on, it was pretty straightforward to use this. This shows the power of add-ons in TestProject. They really are a great way to extend and enhance the capabilities of your tests. So go ahead, take a look through them and see which ones you can use in your tests.